Hello beautiful people, you're welcome and welcome back to my channel. Have you ever had a sachet of sugar that says 500 grams and you wondered how many cups is this exactly? Don't worry, you are not alone. In today's video, I'm going to show you a simple way to find out. No guessing, no more confusion, just clear practical kitchen measurements you can trust, okay? Whether you are baking a cake, sweetening your puff mix, or just curious, this tip will change the way you measure sugar forever. So stay with me as I open up a 500 gram sachet and break it down into real cup measurements right before your eyes. So besties, you can see this sachet of sugar. It is labeled 500 grams. You all can see it clearly, okay? But what if I tell you that this sugar is more than or it is less than 500 grams? I know you will not believe me. So right here, we are going to practicalize what it looks like, okay? Right here, I have my measuring scale that works with battery. And right here, I have the sachet sugar that is labeled 500 grams. I will go ahead and place it in the scale. Before you place anything in the scale, make sure that the dot is on 0. Now you can clearly see it with your eyes that this is 527 grams. Actually, we weighed it with the nylon. But I'm still going to do another practical. You can see. So for us to be very sure and for us not to argue, right here I'm going to place a bowl on the measuring scale just to be sure of how many grams that is in this sachet. I will go ahead and place my measuring bowl on the scale. Make sure it is in 0 before putting whatever you want to put inside the measuring bowl. So guys, you all can clearly see that what we have written on the scale is 522 grams, okay? So now, where is the mistake coming from? Is it from the producers or from the people that package the sugar? I don't really know, because on the sachet, it is labeled 500 grams, whereas right in the scale, you can see what is labeled there, 522 grams. That means we have extra 22 grams of sugar inside this sachet. I really do not know where the mistake is coming from, but this is the accurate measurement of this 500 grams of sugar. So guys, let's move into another step, knowing how many cups that makes 500 grams of sugar. So right here, I'll go ahead and measure with my 1 cup. Remember, you measure very well. Do not heap everything inside the cup, okay? Count with me as I measure. You can clearly see the way I am measuring this sugar. I am not packing everything. Make sure you always level the top with your spatula or with your knife after measuring to get accurate measurement for 1 cup. Guys, we have 2 cups already measured out, and right here is the remaining one. I will go ahead with the half cup to check if it can fit into the half cup. You can clearly see that. So guys, you can clearly see what we have here, okay? This is half cup. So right here is the sugar that we have measured with our cup, okay? This is 522 grams of sugar, whereas it was labeled in the packet as 500 grams. This is why it is very important to make sure you measure before baking. Imagine that your recipe calls for 500 grams and you bought this sachet of sugar without weighing it and you went ahead and baked with it, giving you 522 grams. Do you really know that it's going to affect the texture or the outcome of your cake? Yes, it's going to affect it, because if a recipe calls for 500 grams of sugar, you are expected to bake with 500 grams of sugar and not 522 grams of sugar. So the reason why we made this video, or the reason why we did this practical, is to know how many cups of sugar that makes 500 grams, which I'm still going to do another video to know how many cups of sugar that makes 500 grams, because this sachet of sugar weighed 522, which gave us 2.5 cups. The next video will show us how many cups of sugar makes 500 grams of sugar. Measurement in baking cannot be overemphasized. It is very important for you to always measure before you bake your cake. Thanks so much for watching this video, and please, if you find this video helpful, help me share this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you have not subscribed.